Good to have you here today. How have you been doing? I hope you've been winning. I hope you've been making progress in your set goals for this year. Stay focused, stay consistent, and stay motivated. For the past few episodes, we've been looking at some lifestyle changes, and today I want us to look at some smoothie recipes that can help us to stay in shape, that can help us to stay healthy, throughout our course, throughout our weight management journey. Very tasty recipe, you will love them. I have two recipes for you today. The first one, we'll be using the things we're going to use for the first one. We'll be using Greek yogurt culture, non-fat, some coconuts, fresh coconuts, then of course some ginger. I love myself some ginger. I know you too. Some ginger, then some pineapple. Now I like to freeze my fruits. The fruits I use for my smoothie, I like to freeze them because it makes it creamier, and I love how creamy it comes out when the fruits are frozen. So, and also remember, a smoothie is a healthy beverage. That means it's a meal, it's a full meal. And also, in making your smoothie, you need to be careful you don't load it with a lot of calories. Don't put too much fruits, in your smoothie. And also, because it's a meal replacement or a meal, you need to incorporate some protein, into your smoothie. Then also, that every smoothie has a base. It could be a dairy base, which could be like yogurt, some low-fat milk, or you can decide to use some fruit juice, or if you want to use water. But every smoothie has a base. So today our base is our yogurts. As I said, this is actually Greek non-fat yogurt culture. That means there's no sugar. It's all natural. So that will be our base for today. And remember, because it's a meal, you don't not because I'm drinking smoothie is healthy, and you end up drinking like 500 ml of smoothie for a meal. Actually, the guide is for you to drink, about 8 to 10 ounces, which comes to like between 200 to 335 ml, in your smoothie. So we're gonna put some coconuts in it. Coconut has a lot of fiber. Then the pineapple, I try to use very little pineapple. Put like 2 pieces of the pineapple. I love ginger, so I like to really put a lot of ginger, which might not be the normal for a lot of people, but I love ginger. So now that we have this, we can now begin to blend together. This is a smoothie maker, so it actually helps you to, even if you want to blend with ice, you can do that. So it's pretty thick, so let's turn it a bit. blending it, you know. You could stir it again. Stir to be sure, you know, it has become very smooth. I like it a bit, I like it smooth, you know, I like it very smooth. So I'll blend it again. And that's it. So this is a perfect breakfast for me. And remember, you know, we said, you know, drink 8 to 10, you know, ounces, which translates to like between 200 and 335 ml. So this my cup really, this cup is about 400 thereabout. But I'm not gonna, if for example, you know, I'm having it as a breakfast, I'm not gonna fill it to the brim. So this is a breakfast option for you. Remember, Greek yogurt culture, unsweetened totally, coconut, pineapple, and ginger. It's lovely. And remember, the coconut has a lot of fiber, so that keeps you full, you know. And of course, the fiber from the pineapple as well. It's lovely. So this is a full meal. Remember, a smoothie is a meal. You blend with the whole fiber, so it's filling. So you also, since you're trying to use it, you know, to replace, maybe, you know, you're trying to lose weight, or generally you're trying to, you know, stay healthy, and you want to replace it with a meal, for example, breakfast. Remember to, you know, put less of fruits, add some protein, add some dairy products like your yogurt, your almond milk, but remember they have to be low fat. Don't fill your smoothie with a lot of calories like ice cream and all that, and you say, oh, I need to, you know, I mean, after all, it's smoothie. You can actually add weight if you have the wrong things put in your smoothie, but this is lovely. And as I said, because of the coconut and the pineapple, it's very filling. So when you're, you know, putting your smoothie recipe together, ensure you're looking at, you know, the things that are not mass building, and they don't have, the glucose level is not too high, and also, you know, what has fiber that could actually, you know, give you that feeling effect, so that you're full really before your next meal. So now let's go to the second recipe we have. These are fantastic breakfast options for you. Remember, as I said, you know, for your smoothie you must have a base. In the first recipe we had, you know, the yogurt culture was our base, but for this one, okay, for this it's a mix of pineapple, ginger, apple, and orange. So orange juice is our base. Now I have already squeezed this orange juice, so we'll just pour in for our base. So let's have it. That's maybe like 150 ml. If we need to add more liquid, we can. Remember our fruit is frozen, so we might need to add little. So the pineapple, I like to use very little, maybe like 2 pieces. Add some apples. This is red apple. You can choose any color. Anyone. Apple is apple. Add some red apple. And some ginger. I love ginger. I love this. That's that spicy effect. Let me add a little more apples to it. I don't want it to be too thick. Remember, because the pineapple is frozen, so it gives it that creamy feel. Let me add one more frozen pineapple. Let's add one more. Now for some people, they like to cut the back of the apple, but I like to have the back because that's the part of the fiber. So I leave the back of my apple, in my smoothie. But some people, like to take off the back, but I love to have the back on. And smoothies are healthy options for children. So make smoothies for your kids. Smoothies can actually, replace those milkshakes. For kids, you can add ice cream. These are children, so they can actually bond this. So you can be very creative. So instead of you always buying the milkshake for them, make smoothies for them. It's healthier. And also, don't make excuses. You don't have you can imagine you've drank like 300 ml of smoothie and you're still having something else for breakfast. No, this is a meal. You've had this is breakfast. This is breakfast. So it's a meal replacement. Remember, it's a healthy beverage because you're blending with all the fiber. You're not extracting, so it's not liquid. You see that? So as you have drunk this as a meal, it's a meal. Don't add anything. Don't add a slice of bread. Oh, let me just add some bread. No. So just stick to the smoothie. Now, it depends on you. You can make it as thick as you so desire, but if it's too thick, I don't really like it when it's too thick, but I like it thick but not too thick. So I can actually, drink it with no difficulty. I love it. It's not bad this way, so I fill it up. Exactly. And there you go. This is orange, apples, pineapple, and of course our ginger. This is lovely. This is an excellent breakfast option for your weight loss, for your weight management. Most importantly, we're trying to create a healthy lifestyle. It's not about just losing weight. No, because really you can be slim and unhealthy. So we're trying to incorporate, healthy lifestyle, choices. And one of them is incorporating this as our meal option. Healthy, smoothie recipe. So this is actually a full meal. And because of, the apple, helps you to feel very full. So because of the apple and the pineapple, they are loaded with fiber. You'll be full. Lovely. Make them at home for your children. As I said, you can use this to replace their milkshake. They will love it. So be creative. You can make, have vegetable smoothies. Just ensure that you don't overload them, with calories. When you do that, the aim has been defeated. So you end up adding weight instead of losing weight. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye-bye.